Vampire Dormitory is an animated series based on a manga written and illustrated by Emma Tomoe and published by Kodansha. The series revolves around the main character, Yamato Mito, an orphan teenager who recently is homeless after being kicked out by her relatives for being a burden, and then fired from her job because she was sleeping there. Well, this is going to be cheery. Now living on the streets, Mito decides to cross-dress as a boy to protect her and because she feels safer as a boy, until she finds a place to stay and a new job. While looking for work as a waitress or waiter at a cafe called La France, she accidentally breaks a vase and cuts herself. Seeing that she is bleeding, one of the waiters by the name of Satoruka offers to tend to her injuries in the back of the cafe. Ruka's offer to tend to her cut involves him licking off the blood, which is both creepy and completely against health and safety guidelines, though I might not be getting the point of this scene. Then, to add insult to injury, Riko is disgusted at the taste of Mito's blood and practically throws her out of the cafe. This seems to be the final straw for Mito. Feeling hopelessness, she contemplates committing suicide by jumping off a bridge. Fortunately, she finds the strength to have second thoughts. Unfortunately for Mito, she then slips and falls off the bridge in a turnabout that seems very fitting for this anime. Luckily, and in the first good thing to happen in this anime, Mito is saved by Riko, who then reveals that he is a vampire by suddenly biting her neck and sucking her blood. Okay, this anime really hates Miko. Riko doesn't kill Mito, but explains that the flavour of blood tastes gross to him if it's from a male, or bitter if it's from somebody unloved. Wow, hit or bite somebody when they're down, why don't you? Seeing that Mito has no one and nowhere to go, he proposes that Mito becomes his thrill, which she agrees to because she doesn't really have much of a choice. Mito moves in with Riko at his dorm at Hitoru Kaiko's boys' academy. At the dorm, she becomes a student while continues to conceal her real gender. She begins working at La France with Riko and getting to know the others who are working there. So the anime continues as an otama with Mito surrounded by attractive young men. There is probably a werewolf among them. Is anybody else getting a Twilight vibe from all this? While I like the characters and glad that Mito's fate quickly improves, I don't really like the relationship and the settings because everything seems to be forced. The art style, sound design and acting are all done well. The art is detailed and colourful. The sound effects and music are all done well, but probably the least strongest. The acting is the strongest part, bringing out the variety of characters and their strong emotions. The series that this series most resembles is The Demon Prince of Momochi House, with both being about a lost young girl getting involved with supernatural men.